Revelation 1023. From the 25th of July 1939. What is grace? Desire the divine grace, and life will bring you fulfillment, for you will mature in soul and spirit and will not have lived earthly life in vain. And those who stand in the grace of God, are to be called incomparably rich, although their earthly life is rich in privations. For what they lack for the well-being of the body, they are often provided for in the soul. It is unspeakably valuable to know that one is under divine protection, and whoever lives in grace, is protected by the Lord from any danger to his soul, and every grant of grace increases man's psychological capacity and brings the soul closer to its goal, the union with its spirit from God. How unspeakably poor, on the other hand, is the man who believes he can do without divine grace. His life is empty in spiritual terms, and he always walks on level ground, but never ascends to the heights. For divine grace is the epitome of divine guidance. He who asks for grace, will not be left without it, and to receive divine grace, means to be relieved of any responsibility of one's own, because the Lord himself takes his earthly child by the hand and leads it, because it has confessed its will to him and entrusted itself to him. Take me and protect me, I want nothing but to be guided by you. So shall your prayer resound in the Spirit. And the Father in heaven will not let his child walk alone from then on. It will receive all strength, because this is the Lord's grace, that he gives it what it lacks. Right cognition, strong will and power to carry out everything that he demands from his earthly child. Therefore, whoever makes use of the grace, his body will also be able to carry out what is demanded of it, that is, the body will take into account the soul's desire, and this will no longer be directed towards earthly good and well-being, but will be solely meant for its union with the divine Spirit. And this is the effect of grace, which can be observed by everyone who implores the Father in heaven for grace in intimate prayer. Grace is everything that promotes you spiritually. Grace is every thought which is imparted to you and which points you upwards. Grace is every experience that touches you spiritually. Grace is the union of spiritually related people. And grace is every word that comes to you from above. Everything that helps you to separate from the world, is divine grace, and you should ask for it without ceasing, because it is at your disposal unmeasured, but your will must itself be directed towards it, and your heart must childlike humbly approach the Father in heaven for it, then you will achieve great things still on earth, and your end will be a blessed one. Amen.